Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to work on the air horn for your motorcycle. Turn this one, it goes on. Turn this one, it doesn't work. Works even when the bike isn't on.
When you're going to add or modify anything on a motorcycle, you have to rip it on down. The air intake we just built looks really good, but now onto the air horn, and no clue where it's going to be.
Yes, that's an air horn. No, I have no clue where we're going to put it. We're going to find a space. Originally thought when I built the air box I would have enough space, but it was very much marginal. However, we will find a spot to place it. Possibly, could be, maybe, who knows. Maybe there. Earplugs are recommended.
Earplugs were a great idea for the install of the air horn because it was not compatible for whatever reason. To wire it up to the original switch was the idea. Luckily, I have a button, as you'll see later on, for that exact problem. And we just kind of like put it somewhere. It's not a permanent location, but I wanted it to work for the next part of the riding season, so I just kind of pushed it all together.
So this is your wiring. That goes to ground or battery. That goes to ground or battery. That goes to your compressor. This goes to battery. That's the relay, which when you have power, it has little low voltage circuit to a high voltage circuit, and that is your signal wire, which is this guy here. I have a shut off, and theoretically, if I had power, I'd be able to make it go, and I can. However, it's right here. So this is your wiring. You have your negative going to the battery, which we have here. We have your positive going to the battery, which is right here. That goes up to the relay, which is right here. Then we have the yellow wire, which is going to the compressor right here. As you can see down there, we have the filter on it. Get that out of the way so you can see it. The white wire goes to battery or ground, which is this guy here, links up to this guy, which is onto this guy here. And we wanted to hook it up to the horn, which is right over here, so that we can have it work like that on the stock button. When we press the switch, it would then go, but it's wired up weird, so. But I can't get it to go off the switch, so we're gonna have to call it for tonight. That is what it is. Now we're just gonna put the bike back together, and I'll figure out another way to get this switch to work off of this.
Over the course of this motorcycle being in my life, I have inadvertently gotten really good at tearing it down and putting it back together, to the point where I know where every single bolt goes and exactly how and the order they all go in without even thinking about it. Then again, if you tear a bike down enough times, you learn that kind of thing, along with anything else. It's practice, rinse, and repeat. And we do a lot of rinsing and repeating on this channel.
So that's the new wiring update, which we're adding this little button here. So you have that. I'm not going to touch it because I don't know if it's on or off. You still have the on-off switch to disconnect it. That way nobody messes with it, because now there's power to the air horn at all times. And with this off, nobody can just like press the button, which would be funny anyways. But yeah, now we're going to put the tank back on. We have the retroactive, access air box. The air filters we just installed are still there. They didn't vibrate loose, so everything's good with this. And yeah, the last thing I need to do is add some underglow. I'm not sure when I'll do that. But yeah, that to there.
And now to install the seat.
So this install didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to. That is the on-off switch for the horn. So press that, nothing. Press it again. This one, it doesn't work. Works even when the bike isn't on. Yeah. So it works without the vehicle being on. That's just like, if you get trouble, you can just press that button. Horn doesn't work. Press it. Horn doesn't work, and you're good to go. Nicely in the same spot. And I couldn't use this one because it would just, when I connected to the horn or the signal wires either side, didn't really matter. Right in here, it did exactly the same thing. So I'm not sure what it is, I don't even care anymore, because now you have the selection of which one you want. And that works out, because on a small bike, it's very important to be heard. And this one ain't all that loud. So guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.